Hello my dear students. Today we will see decision control statements. We have seen operators in the previous session. Operators are there to operate like addition, subtraction, multiplication, logical operators. You will be operating on two data are added, two data are multiplied, two data are divided, modulus. Like that, you have logical operators like that. Some of the operators are there on a unary, on a single data. Say for example, we have seen I plus I. Like this, we have seen on a unary this thing. Negative of this, not operators. Like this, we have seen operators in the previous session. In today's session, we will move on to see how these decision control statements are used in C program. What are these decision control statements? In any program, look at this program. It has got so many C program statements. Usually, the statements from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they are executed in sequence. This after this after this, like this actually. So, statement number 1, statement number 2, statement number 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 like this. You have some 10 lines of code. Usually, line 1 will be executed, 2 will be executed after that, 3 will be executed, 4 will be executed, 5 will be, like this it goes on. This is a normal procedure. Sometimes depending on the decision, you have to change the pattern of execution. Some statements are executed for this. Say for example, here when I reach at this point, either this or this to be executed. In our daily life, you will be seeing these type of situations. If this belongs to this, I am executing this. If I belongs to this, I am executing this. Say for example, you are coming to college. While coming to college, if you are a first year student, you need to move to the left side, to the right side of you. If you are not a first year student, this means you will be moving to the left side. All engineering branches are housed in this location. So therefore, when you are there at the gate, either you will be taking to the right side or to the left side, depending on your status. Like this also, the lines of code, sometimes you have to execute this line of code or another set of line of code depending on the condition that you have satisfied, condition that you have laid down. I am putting some condition. If you are a first year student, then you have to move to the right of you. If you are not a first year student, then you have to move to the left side. After reaching the main gate, here, if you are a first year student, if you are mechanical engineering, you are going that side. If you are a civil engineering, you are going to the second floor. If you are an IS student, you are going that side. There also, if you are a first year student, you are going to your classroom. If you are a second year student, you are going to other classroom. If you are a third year student, you are going to the laboratory. Like this, you have branch of execution. You are not executing all of them. All of them are there, but only some few lines of codes are executed depending on the status. So for these kind of things, these are called a decision control statement or decision branch statement. You can also call this as a decision branch statement. That means you will be branching into some set of code depending on this thing, and there will be a control statement for this. In this today's session, you will be seeing this if else, if, nested if, break, continue. So these are some of the statements which are there in C program with syntax. You will be using them, and by using this status, by using this statement, you will be branching either to the one set of code or to another set of code. So mostly in any C program, you consider 99% of the programs will have if else, if. One of these actually. If is very much essential. You will be not executing all lines of code, you will be executing only part of the line. Other things are not satisfying, you are not really going for this. So therefore, if is the most used statement which is basically used to do some sort of branching. You will be jumping into this or to this depending on the status. Okay, we will see with some examples, so therefore you can understand this better. How does this if is used? So I am using this if something like this, if like this, if and a bracket. This bracket is used to put the condition. What condition you are looking for? You can give a logical conditioning or arithmetic conditioning or status, or you are looking for a specific number, whatever, greater than, less than, you can just give any sort of condition that you are putting this. Then based on the satisfaction of this condition, then this will be either branch to this or to the other side. Alright, we will see how does this goes like this. Say for example, I would like to write one small program. Let's see how this goes like this. Now I am writing a program to display whether you are a senior citizen or a non-senior citizen. Right? So user will type the age. Depending on the age, if you are more than 60, then you will be called as senior citizen. If you are less than 60, then you will be not called as a senior citizen. Alright? Okay. So I am now doing the branch based on this. Okay. Let's see. I am now considering one integer age. I am now declaring a variable called age, which is taking a type called integer, int age, right? Now, I will ask the user scanf %d ampersand age. This we have already seen in previous videos. We have seen how to use the scanf. When you do the scanf, user can type the age. He can type 23, he can type 96 or whatever it is. Right? Depending on the number that user has typed. Just to make the beauty of this program, you can say that actually, you can add one more thing like this. Printf, please enter age. You can give some text message. Then do the scanf. Now I am reading this. Whatever the user has typed, that age is now stored, that number is stored in this variable called age. Now, I am now declaring something. If age is greater than 60, printf, you are senior citizen. Then close this. This is a program. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines of code. This program, when you run it, it is waiting for the user to give the number, any number. He may type 23. Now, at this point, he will type the number 23. If age is greater than 60, if age is greater than 60, is age is greater than 60? No, age is 23. 23 greater than 60? No, this doesn't satisfy. So therefore, this line of code which is there after if statement will not be executed. This will be executed only if this is satisfied. So So therefore, I am now having a conditional control statement. I am having some condition. If this condition is satisfied, then the control is transferred here. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. So therefore, now it is like this, right? Usually, if there is only a single line of code for this satisfaction, condition satisfaction, you can write without any set of flower bracket. Or you have some series of statements to be written, right? Then you can have flower bracket like this. Printf, you are senior citizen. Printf, you are eligible for discounted bus fare. Now I am having two printf statements. If you are interested to print these two statements, if age is greater than 60, then you have to use a flower bracket. Only if single line of code is there, then no need of having any flower bracket. Even if you write flower bracket for single code also, single line of statement also, it's okay, but not really required. In this case, I want these two to be printed, this and this also to be printed. You are a senior citizen, you are eligible for discounted bus fare. I am now printing two lines of code, two messages, so that is why I am putting the flower bracket. What does it indicate? If age is greater than 60, what is there in this flower bracket will be executed. You can have hundreds of lines of code in this flower bracket. All those will be executed. If only single line of code is there, then no need of having this flower bracket. This is what I told you. Okay. This is a simple program which permits you to use if statement. Basically, if this condition is satisfied, you will be executing this. Right. Sometimes you will be executing this or this. If your age is more than 60, you are called as a senior citizen. If age is less than 60, then you have to do some sort of printing, right? Then you can use the second type of statement called if-else statement. If-else is basically used to have an alternative. If this condition is not satisfied, then what to be executed? In this case, nothing will happen. In this case, let us see, int age, printf, enter the age. You will be reading this. Age is 23. Is 23 is greater than 60? No. Then this will not be executed. What will be executed? It comes out and it comes out of the program. No message is displayed because you are not told the program what to do if the condition is not satisfied. Because if only tells what to do if this condition is true. If condition is not true, what to do? You have not mentioned it. So for that, you have to use a statement called if-else. You have some alternative. Say for example, when you are coming to the college, if you are a first year student, go right. Else, go left. So therefore, in this else statement, you can use, I will just do the same modification. If age is greater than 60, I am now printing you are a senior citizen. Else, printf, now you can see from the same program I have modified with else along with this. If age is greater than 60, you are printing some message, you are a senior citizen. Else means if this is true, this is executed. If this is not true, you are executing this. You're executing this. Say for example here, let me write with another case thing. The same thing if you write like this, now you can compare the difference between this program and this program. In this program, I have not used the else. What will happen in this case? Let us see. It looks very similar, but I have not used the else here. Else is not used here, but all other statements are written as it is, right? So here like this, here also this statement, etc. Everything is there. Now only difference is I have not used else. What will happen? Here you are reading the age. If age is greater than 60, you are telling, please print this. You are a senior citizen. Next. Over. If age is greater than 60, this is printed. This will be default for every case, it will be printed. Every case it will be printed. If somebody has typed the age as 68, what will happen? If age is greater than 60, yes, your age is greater than 68 is greater than 60. So therefore this gets printed. You are a senior citizen. Next, this is also printed. This also printed because you have put the condition, if age is greater than 60, you print this. You did not mention anything on this because you have considered a single line of code. So this is also executed along with that. So printf, you have not reached the senior level. So this is also being printed. So there is a mistake in this case. I can use in the same line of code, I've added else. So either this will be executed or this will be executed. Either you are going to the left side or you are going to the right side. So you have defined very, very clearly. Alright? So you have defined it in this way. So in age, everything will be coming. If age is greater than 60, assume that you are typing 68. So therefore 68 is greater than 60. This is printed. This is not executed. If age is 23, age is greater than 60, no. If no means else. If this is not true, printf, you are still not reached the senior level. So you will be printing either this or this. Again, you would like to have more number of statements to be executed, you can have flower brackets, some 10 lines of code for the if condition. Similarly, for else condition also you can have 10 branches you can have, 10 statements you can have. So you can use flower brackets after this if condition, and else also you can use this flower brackets. So this is how you are supposed to use if and else. Mostly in your programming language when you are writing, you will be using this if else. Some cases you will be using if else if also. If else if is also being used. It means you can have, in the else itself you can have if along with this thing. As I told you, when you are coming to the college, first I will check, are you a first year student? If you are a first year student, you are going to the right side. If you are not a first year student, you are coming to the left side. In the left side also you have 3 branches. In the left side also you have 3 branches. So you will be either going to the first year section or to the second year section or to the third year section. Prior to that, mechanical, civil, like that actually. So therefore, even if you are not a first year student, there also you have some sub branches. Alright. This is can be used again here with else if condition again. Okay. Now let us see. If your age is greater than 60, then you are printing you are a senior citizen. Else, again I am putting a condition. I am putting now condition like this, else if age is less than 16, printf, you are a teenager. Now I am using this else. Else printf I am now doing this with a more number of branches. You can see from here, if age is greater than 60, you are printing this. Let us take the case. If age is 68, yes, type 68. Age is 68. So printf, you are a senior citizen. So this won't be executed. If your age is less than 60, any number, let us say 10, now it will be executed with else. It goes to else. Else, there also I am now putting conditions. What condition? If age is less than 16, but I am sure that when I reach here, your age is less than 60. You no need of checking it again. When you reach here, it means you are already less than 16. 60. If your age is less than 16, 16, printf, you are a teenager. Since it is 10, so this gets printed. Else, so when I reach here, I am sure you are less than 60. There itself I have 2 branches. Less than 16 means this, more than 16, but it is less than 60. So it is printf, you are an adult. So therefore, whenever you are using if, follow if this way, else this way. In else also you have 3 more branches, mechanical, civil, computer science, IS, whatever. Even in mechanical also, there are 3 branches, first year, second year, third year, second year, third year, fourth year. Like this you will be going. So you can use if, else if, like this. If you are a first year student, go to the right side of the building. If you are not a first year student, come to the right side. Else means you are not a first year student. When you come here, now again 3 branches, mechanical, are you a mechanical, are you a civil engineering, are you a computer science? Yes, I am going to the mechanical. There also you are if again. If you are a second year student, then go to this section. Like this, it keeps on going. So therefore, else if can be used in a sequential way. In this way, therefore, you can have multiple branches. Right? As you see with some more programs, you will be seeing the usage of these if and else if with some more examples. All right? Okay. So thank you.